The hunt is on for Scotland's Home of the Year.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Interior designers Anna Campbell-Jones and Banjo Beale, along with architect Danny Campbell, are scouring the country.
Yes.
Soak up the sun like a lizard.
They're judging properties on architectural merit, creative design and personal style.
All our senses are alive.
But they're also looking for those special qualities that make a house a home. This time, the judges are heading to the Northeast and Northern Isles in their pursuit of the nation's finest homes. First up, a reimagined rural house in the Aberdeenshire village of New Deer. This place is home to couple Mark and his husband Mark and their miniature dachshund Chip. But Kin Cottage has been a family affair dating back decades.
We moved in 5 years ago, but we bought the property 7 years ago. It used to be my grandparents' house. There's so many happy memories here as a child growing up with my family, and summer spent in the garden here. So yeah, there's a lot of love in the walls.
His grandparents have had their own renovation journey with it, and the fact that we've been able to take it on and do our own renovation to it as well is something quite special.
We stripped it back to the bare bones, back to the stone walls. At one point we were in the living room with a wheelbarrow digging out the soil.
I didn't actually realise what I was getting myself into.
It's been a learning curve, definitely, for both of us.
From the front of the house, it's a very traditional cottage, and then you come round the back and it's got this modern extension, which quite a lot of people are surprised by. Similar to the interiors, I think a lot of people don't expect it to be quite so modern.
The opportunity arose for us to take it on. It offered us so much of what we wanted, but it also gave us the opportunity to completely put our stamp on the place.
Yeah, we're really happy with the way it's turned out.
Yeah.
Off the entrance hallway, the downstairs layout includes an open-plan living room and kitchen, a dining room and a snug. While upstairs there's the main bathroom and 3 bedrooms, one with ensuite.
So this is our favourite spot in our home. It's a great sociable space to be in, but also as well, it's amazing to sit here in the old traditional part of the house, look through the open plan and appreciate all the hard work that we put into the place.
Now our hard-working judges get their first peek at Kin Cottage.
Wow. That granite house is not going anywhere, is it? That's so solid.
She's been weathered by that North Sea, but beautiful.
It's weird, it looks old, but very, very new.
I love the softness of the dirty pink front door against that granite with that beautiful summer wreath.
Let's go check it out.
I like the geometric floor.
Ooh, wow, it's trippy. Isn't that lovely, that stairwell with the timber edge? Feels very light and bright and generous.
I'm not normally one for neutrals, but I love the colour combinations here. There's a real crispness to the black edge to that pale runner, and I love the way the stringers and the newel post are painted matte black.
Yeah, it's very well styled, isn't it? They've got a very clear vision here, but I think these lighter colours are picking out a lot of the old Victorian details as well. Where should we go next? In here?
The West Wing.
Ooh. Oh, I found the heart.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is so slick, isn't it?
Very slick.
The tiles in the fireplace, which must be original, they're really, really beautiful with the little birds and the twigs, and they've picked out for the soft furnishing some of the colours from those tiles.
Yeah.
So although this is really clean and crisp, it is still acknowledging the history of the building.
I like that.
And you know as well, they've obviously used this niche to store all their firewood, but this is clearly not firewood to be burned. That's purely aesthetic, because they've got another basket over there for the ugly logs to burn.
I respect that. I like that touch. I love the rug as well. It's a kind of another geometric moment. Looks a little bit like marble. It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see why this is their favourite spot. We've got this beautifully expansive view right down that sculptural island. They've obviously gone to town and actually broke through the hard skeleton of this granite building to create that open plan kitchen dining space.
Ooh.
There's something very strokeable about this island.
Yeah, nice and long too, perfect for a buffet.
I like the way this raised dining area kind of pops you out into the garden with this corner glazing.
It's so much brighter in here, isn't it, to the other part of the living room? And it's so clean cut, that kitchen.
It's beautifully set up though, isn't it? Loving the contrast between the black cabinets and the white ones. And that bronze mirror splashback is very sexy.
It is kind of impeccably clean, isn't it? And there's lots of reflective surfaces for mucky fingerprints, so hands off the glass.
I would say that when you're sticking so rigidly to the clean lines and the styling, I would have flipped that skylight the other way around. It's just breaking that linear form. Oh, it's very dark and moody.
Yeah, from a sexy kitchen to a sultry dining room.
Hey-ho. It's the same colour palette, but just darker, isn't it?
Yeah, with the dark walls in here, I've really noticed the way the pink is popping out of the artwork, and that's something I've noticed throughout the home. It kind of connects all the art together.
A lot of the pieces, they're kind of older, you know, almost like antique artworks, but with something hyper modern put onto it. It's almost like a metaphor for what they've done for the whole home. Ooh, oh, this is nice. A lot of strokeable things in this home.
Ooh.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
I love this cloud wallpaper. I've used that before on a ceiling.
Well, every cloud has a
black headboard.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That is a really clever surround.
Yeah, I've not seen it done like that. That is nice, isn't it?
This room is not about the radiator. It's all about the glamour, isn't it?
Very monochrome, but still interesting. That's neat, isn't it? The use of those spaces tucked away there. You've got your walk-in closet,
shower room there.
Shower room. Okay, that's handy.
So, will the judges give top marks to Kin Cottage? One score will be held back until they've explored all 3 homes in the Northeast and Northern Isles.
This Victorian home could easily have suffered the cracks and wrinkles and quirks of its era, but instead it's been forensically manicured, back to life, rejuvenating this home. The attention to detail is surgical. Every corner, every surface feels like it's being curated, and at times I felt like I was walking through a glossy interiors magazine. I'm giving this home a 9.
This home is classy, it's pristine, it's perfectly coordinated. The precision of the interiors really match well with the precision of the original architecture. I've particularly enjoyed the real care and attention to detail that they've put into creating really interesting combinations of textures and colours with quite a muted palette. I'm going to give this home a 9.
Everything old is new again in this home. They've taken a classic building and reimagined it in a very contemporary style. What I like the most is what they've retained, things like the fireplace and the plasterwork. Some of the newer touches aren't exactly to my taste, but they've really lent into a style and they're owning it.
Next up is a converted crofter's house near the village of Vidlin on Shetland's mainland. Susie lives here in Grindwell Knowe Cottage with Pasha, her mini poodle. Originally from the US, Susie retired to the island in 2008. And 8 years ago, she began a major renovation and extension of her cottage.
I think we started with the driveway and the excavating in 2018 and finished the extension just before COVID. Hamish, the digger man, made the driveway. Until then, there was only a path down to the house and everything went up and down in a wheelbarrow. I'm almost 80. I'm not sure that I'd like to be going up and down the path with the groceries in a wheelbarrow. I do like the clean, modern architectural style, especially with all my old things. I think it's a nice combination. I actually found those chandeliers in an antiques magazine. There was an ad, and it was for a shop in France, and I called and I asked them if they had 2, and she said, I think I can get another one. So they sat in pieces in a great big wooden crate in the byre for 2 years before we even started. I'm just proud of how beautiful it is and how everyone who's worked on the house has just been absolutely wonderful. I've just enjoyed every second of it. There isn't any place I look that isn't absolutely beautiful. There isn't anything in this house that doesn't have a story of a relative or an adventure. And again, it's just, I'm here in the loveliest place, in a lovely community. It's the universe in one little place. Who could ask for more?
In the main cottage, downstairs is an open-plan kitchen and living space, a nook, a craft room and bathroom. Upstairs, there's a bedroom and main bathroom. And outside, in a converted bar, there is an open-plan guest suite, including an indoor hot tub.
I think this is my favorite spot in the home because I can sit here in the window seat and see the sea and see the waterfall all at the same time. On a wild winter's day when there's horizontal rain and a black northern sky and sun in the south and rainbows everywhere, you have to put your book down and just watch the weather.
But will the judges make heavy weather of their visit to Grindwell No?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
what? Shouldn't every home have its own private waterfall?
Oh, it's an
What?
extension that's outgrown its host. There's
What?
a little old building in there. Oh, chimney
yes.
pot.
Oh my goodness, a house inside a house.
Yeah. You know, on such a barren landscape, there's a lot of stimulating little zones in here. It's a little oasis of colour and life.
I want to go through that front door and see if I can find the original front door. Let's go.
Betcha.
Great idea, Anna.
I know, full of great ideas, me.
Ooh, oh,
It's so welcoming, isn't it, to enter straight into the living space?
a little bit palatial.
It's colour drenched in this sky blue, kind of the colour you would like the sky to be.
It's really not what I expected from the exterior that had quite rustic, very natural materiality with the overlap timber cladding to then come into this space, which is incredibly eclectic and seems to be from all over the world.
I love the feeling in here because often when you whack an extension on, it's modern and it's stark, but this still feels really comfortable and cozy and warm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring it more.
Oh, wow.
This is good.
This granite looks like the shifting sands outside, doesn't it?
These waves in the granite also look like the outline of those hills against the sea. There's so much detail to take in here. This bookcase full of beautiful old books. This really quite dainty, quite posh dining set juxtaposed against a field full of sheep. It's absolutely fantastic.
I love being surrounded by things you love, but getting to look out to something so wild.
There's so many great views in here, but I bet that window seat is the perfect place to sit and soak it up.
The heart. There we go.
Well spotted.
Wow. Oh,
Are we all getting on?
yeah. Let's have a heart to heart.
Tell me why you think the heart is here.
Well, I mean, what a vista. Read a book, have a cup of chai. I do neither of those things, but I can imagine doing it here.
From where I'm sitting, I can see the original outside wall of the
Oh,
How
okay.
incredibly cool
I
is
love
that?
that. Okay, I'd sit that side and look at that.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
So I didn't find a front door, but I did find a window.
Oh. It's big.
Oh,
So cool, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
that's nice. The texture I've been
I know,
craving.
you just want to touch it.
Here's the front door, look.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Wow.
This
my
is great.
Ooh.
I love this.
Can I sit on that?
Wow.
Because I kind of have to, don't I?
Calling your name.
Oh, I knew you were wearing camo today. This is cute.
A cozy little nook when it's all too much and the weather's so wild and you need to retreat to a safe little place.
It's so nice to have the balance within one home of something really traditional, really authentic and vernacular, and then super modern and functional, because it is like two totally different worlds have come together.
Love this.
Oh, this lovely.
I thought that was wallpaper, but that end wall looks like it's actually been completely upholstered.
Wow.
A whole wall as a headboard. Never seen that before. I want to see it again.
It's a bit fruity as well.
A little bit. Yeah, it's a menagerie back there.
There's so many beautiful details in here. The hand-painted vintage bedside tables and this lovely antique French-style bed linen. Just an exquisite space.
It's funny, the proportions don't fit normal expectations of moving around a space. It's, you know, you're coming around a corner, but there's something really lovely about retreating into your kind of tucked away little bedroom.
Whoa. Look at this. What a brilliant little buyer conversion. Beautiful but simple.
A separate guest house. That's so civilized, isn't it?
Oh, look at that, a sunken bath. That is cool.
That is a genius move. And right, you can make a cup of tea while you're in there.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What a great use of what was probably a little bit of a room before. And I love this like funky old door that they've just tacked onto another one.
What's in here?
Oh.
Shabing! That is a brilliant bathroom.
Wow.
That's all a little bit of me.
Okay, this is very nicely done.
So when we come to visit, we've got somewhere to stay.
This home is a delicate dance between heritage and modernity. Even though the old part of the Croft House has been hidden, the little pieces that we're celebrating and seeing make it so special. The stone corridor, the old beams really help to tell a story about what this house was, and the extension tells me where it's going and where the homeowner's been. It's a really lovely mix of old and new. I'm giving this home a 10.
This home tells a story of respect and reinvention. The original cottage is archetypal of a small island home. Most would have flattened it when building a sleek, modern Scandi extension, but instead it's been preserved and respected and allowed to live inside its larger addition, protected and safe. It's old meets new, it's quiet meeting confident, it's mainland meeting island. I'm giving this home a 9.
People might wonder what it's like to live in a remote location like this, and I think this is exactly the kind of home that you need. You could be happy indoors indefinitely in a home like this. I often talk about the power of narrative objects and how collecting them together builds a story of who you are, and this home absolutely epitomizes that.
Finally, in the northeast and Northern Isles, a new build in the new town of Chapelton near Aberdeen. Gordon and Lainey live here with their cockapoos, Harley and Ripley. They moved into the Longhouse 2 years ago after working with the architects to craft their perfect home, which is half inspired by cosy country living and half by modern open-plan design.
I've got a keen interest in architecture, and I took that inspiration into the design of this house. I've worked around the world quite a bit, so it was a lot of open plan living where the houses I lived in Australia, similar in America as well. We've been spending a lot of time in the Cairngorms. They've got a lot of log cabins, hot tub lodges, and that was probably the largest inspiration with respect to this half of the house. The Longhouse is definitely the part that we love the most. The vaulted ceilings, the grand open space.
Bright colours as well.
Yeah.
I think that our home is somewhere where we work, rest and play as well. It's somewhere that we can relax, out in the garden room, and just feel like we just want to be here all the time.
The downstairs layout includes the primary bedroom with ensuite, a snug, and a utility room. The other ground floor space consists of an expansive open-plan living room and kitchen, with windows onto the surrounding countryside and a vaulted double-height ceiling. Upstairs, there are 2 more bedrooms and another bathroom. And outside is a glass-walled garden room, or sunhouse.
This is our favourite place in our home. It's somewhere that we enjoy having a glass of wine and looking out at the beautiful view. I always say to friends and family that it's a view that keeps on giving, whether it's weather changes, time of day. It's a beautiful view.
But what view will the judges take on the longhouse?
Oh, a nice mixture of materials.
It's a meal deal, 3 for 1.
It's like a village within a village, isn't it?
You're plonked right in the middle of a new, old estate, but you have a gorgeous view.
Well, these 2 buildings almost look identical, but they're totally different materials, and it looks like there's a cute little porch bridging between them. Should we go inside and investigate? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow, wow, wee, wow.
That's spectacular.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I love that you come in and you've just got this set up here with the chair and that incredible view. But I want to get over here to this living space. It looks incredible.
Isn't it wild?
Oh, here's the heart.
Oh.
Wow.
Right in the centre of this tropical jungle.
I think this is a tropical cathedral. The proportions of this space are enormous, and I feel like where we're sitting, we're totally dwarfed by that massive wall of glazing.
It's a big old space, isn't it?
I've not really seen wallpaper taken up to the edge of the ceiling line with such an open ceiling. Have you seen that before?
No, I haven't. It's tricky to know where to stop, isn't it? If you went all the way up over the top, I think that would be extremely extra.
Is this not extra enough for you? If you're gonna do it, just take it to the ceiling.
Check this out.
Oh.
You'd have to order those lights with extra long cables, wouldn't you? How high is that ceiling, Danny?
That's about 7 meters.
That is not a millimetre over 6.2 metres, Banjo.
It's definitely kind of more moody in here, isn't it, with that big dark wall kind of blocking the light from the window. It makes this feel more like an evening space.
Yeah, I think when you do move your kitchen to the north of the building and block off a big chunk of light, it does make it a lot moodier.
It's working though, it doesn't feel like the same house. A very different mood back here.
This is a really impressive volume, but they've gone for a standard height kitchen. They could have even played with those proportions a little bit and taken that kitchen even higher.
This is a boudoir, isn't it?
Yes, lovers in the air. And on the wall. That is a chunky Chesterfield headboard, isn't it?
The whole bed is a Chesterfield, look.
Ooh, wow.
And an acoustic slatted wall as well, covering all the bases.
It's funny to have the principal bedroom on the ground floor, but they've got that amazing view.
I love that you could step straight outside into your garden from your bedroom, though. That would be a dream.
Wow.
Ooh,
Ooh.
look at this.
The hot box.
Ooh. Hot box or lunch box?
Wow.
This would be lovely on a cold day or in the winter. I mean, if there was a fridge in here and a stereo, you could camp out in style.
Crack a tinny, put on some chains. Life's good.
Oh, we've got some buttons to press.
Whoa, what's going on?
Sunroof.
This will give you tan lines though, quite literally, like you're on a little grill. God, that is lovely, isn't it?
It's completely open to fresh air.
Maybe this is the new, cool, modern take on a conservatory.
That's money well spent.
What a lovely staircase.
What's up here? Ooh, another bedroom. So up here we've got a couple of bedrooms and quite a palatial bathroom.
We've also got a load of lovely light coming in from those skylights tucked between the valley of the two buildings.
I would be really tempted to make this into a principal suite, a whole floor given over to your bedroom, big bathroom, enormous dressing room. It would be amazing.
Take a little slice out the roof, have your own little terrace.
I think I'd put a gym in here.
Of course you would.
You know me, fitness freak.
The homeowners have really treated themselves with a lavishness of space. This incredible volume that they've given really has no function apart from just to be spectacular. They've obviously really enjoyed getting all the things that they need to make this house a home and not shying away from the use of strong colour and pattern. Because this home is so new, so clean and so modern, I think more natural materials and fibres would really soften those edges. I'm going to give this home an 8.
This home has sprouted like a pineapple in a potato patch. It's ditched the greys that you might expect and it's found a subtropical flair. This home is defying the wind and weather and it's embracing the sun and chasing the light. I'm giving this home an 8.
There's no denying the drama of this setting. 2 buildings coming together with big skies and rolling fields all the way to the sea. For me, inside the home felt more like a showroom than a sanctuary. Where the architecture was looking for a bold conversation partner, it felt like they were maybe speaking different languages with the fittings.
The judges have now viewed all 3 homes from the North East and Northern Isles, so what are their final scores? First, Kin Cottage in New Deer.
Danny, you gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 as well. So Banjo, what did you think?
It was a wee beauty from the outside, a gorgeous old home, but we all know it's what's on the inside that counts. It felt brand spanking new, just left me wanting a little bit more personality. I gave it a 7.
Wow! So a bit of a difference of opinion, but a very respectable score of 25.
Absolutely.
Still a good start.
Yeah.
Next, on the Shetland mainland, Grindwell No.
Banjo, you gave it a 10. And Danny, you gave it a 9. I thought this was the perfect island retreat. It had so many different kinds of spaces that you could sit and do all of those activities that you would do when hiding away from the bad weather. I loved it. I gave it a 10.
Ooh.
Which gives Grindwell No 29.
It was a beauty, that one.
Yes.
And finally, the Longhouse in Chapelton.
I gave it an 8. Banjo, you also gave it an 8. Danny, did it float your boat?
Well, this is a beautiful home and it's absolutely enormous as well, but it felt so incredibly new and you could tell that by the cladding. It's still in its first summer and I'm sure its beauty is only going to grow as the years go on. I gave it an 8.
Right, so that gives the Longhouse 24. It's a lovely score for an amazing home. But we have our finalist for the North East and Northern Isles, Grindwell No.
Yeah, very worthy winner.
Beautiful home.
I'm delighted.
Grindwell No wins this region handsomely to earn its place in the final of Scotland's Home of the Year. Next time,
this isn't getting any easier.
It's the final.
I'm used to you shutting me down.
As the judges choose the winner of Scotland's Home of the Year.